What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I think you guys can hear me. And guys, what can I say? But guys, we got the result that we wanted. Barcelona cannot be complaining because not just did Atletico, they didn't win. Real Madrid did not win. And guess what? The draw was the perfect result. NJ, what's up, bro? How you doing? My G.
Good. Good. Yeah.
Bro, I'm genuine. Hey, bro, Angel, how you doing today though? Because we're gonna talk about the Madrid game, guys. After the Madrid game, we're gonna fully cover that. We're gonna talk about Barcelona. You have to win the next game against Sevilla. On Sunday, it's the late game. You have to win that game, right? We'll get into that, and then Barcelona news afterwards. Because guys, like up stream. This is a stream that I'm expecting. You know what I'm saying? If you're here, you gotta like it up because we got our result that we wanted and we weren't even playing. This is the best case scenario. Big up my guy Luke. He's in there. He said good game for Real Madrid. We're gonna talk about a first half, second half, and honestly, I thought Real Madrid played decent, but they just didn't have that bite about them. And he also said the gap is closed for Barcelona now. Yo, guys, get in the chat. Don't be shy. Get in the chat. Give me your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? But NJ, first of all, you watched the game. Tell me what you thought about the first half, second half, and what you thought about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So yeah, the first half, Atleti got it. They scored, from a pen, and Madrid was like, Then second half, that's when like Real Madrid changed their style and they went all in. Like, not gonna lie though, they deserve to win the game. To be honest, like, when you see them
Hmm.
how they played, they turned it up, man.
Well,
Like
you're saying
like
first half or second half? Like, well, when did they play good? Well, like
second half,
second half.
second
What do
half.
you think about that first half, though? Let's start with the first half. What do you think about it?
Yeah, bro, it was dead. Vasquez, bro. This guy, bro. He's a right back, but he was playing as a winger or a striker most of the time. I'm like, and people were confused. Like is he a right back? And saying he's like, because of that, he made Valverde play right back and or stay in the back most of the half. To be honest, and that the pen, you know. the pen that they got, yeah, sure you just said that, someone Lino, like, run through Chouameni, but Chouameni, after that Chouameni step on his foot, even though it's not like the hardest step, it's not the hardest step, but it's
Hmm.
a
You know what?
good
Let's
amount of
start
step.
with that. Let's start with that. Yo, chat, everybody in the chat, I want you guys to all participate. Yo, was that a penalty? Was that a penalty? NJ, you start off with it, and then I'm gonna give you if my thoughts
Yeah.
off if it was a penalty, and also if what's it called? If I thought what was it? Not only was it a penalty, but I'm also gonna give you my first half thoughts. But what'd you think about NJ, the penalty decision? Was it a pen?
Okay, it was kind of soft, but again, when you look at it, yes, I understand that Lino was running past that's what he goes past Chouameni. Then Chouameni stepped on his foot. Like, he stamped his foot, not too hard, but it's a good amount stamp that can.
Listen, I'll be real. I have to be consistent. I don't think it was a penalty, but I
Yeah,
don't care. Listen, look, I do not care. We do not care. I need that clip, you know what I'm saying, from Stephen A. Smith. Bro, nobody cares about it because Real Madrid, we've watched them in La Liga. How many times do Real Madrid get away with it where they can't concede penalties? Bro, I remember watching Athletic Bilbao play them and they should have got a penalty. And Real Madrid, this is their first penalty conceded in La Liga. And what I want to say about that is that you can't complain. The refs are not always going to be on your side. The one game they're not on your side, you're going to cry about it. Genuinely, like this is what's been, bro. It happened to us multiple times, and this is the first time it happened to them. And that's where they
yeah,
have to just hold it. And let's not act
yeah,
like it was
true.
in the last minute of the game. This
Yeah,
penalty call was in the bro. When was it? The in the first half. No excuses. You guys had chances. Mbappe scored a good goal. You guys couldn't score another, right? But Real
mm,
Madrid are the last type of fans to be complaining. And before Angel, you go, I have to get to the chat because we got some people here today. Big up to everybody who's here, by the way. He says, NT, my boy NT, Luke, they're in the chat. NT said both Both teams disgusting. Yeah, it was not the best beautiful football type of game. NT said we need to win tomorrow. No excuse. That's gonna be in the second part of the video. So stay tuned, bro, for all you guys about that because that's gonna be yo, my boy Liam. Liam's in the chat. He's saying ha 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 ha, trolling Real Madrid. Hey, listen, Real Madrid. What did I say, NJ? Anytime Real Madrid or Atletico, not Atletico, because I don't really care. But if Real Madrid drop points, we are here, bruv. You know what I'm saying? NT said yes. Smash the likes for real. Guys, we have 7 people on my end showing me. I want 7 likes. I don't know if it's 7 exact, but guys, listen, it boosts the algorithm. Subscribe if you're watching on the playback because a lot of people love these La Liga recaps and they're watching on the playback. Subscribe if you're new. Like this up. Comment. Or if you're live right now, just chat. Don't be shy. Get in the chat. Say your thoughts. And I don't know if I've seen you before, but Ezio, he says it was a pen. And listen, I thought it was too soft, but you know what? It's borderline. And since it's Real Madrid and they keep getting away with it, I don't care. Like, this is the first time that the refs, right? They're complaining about Espanyol. Okay, so 2 games where you don't get the ref and you're going to cry about it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to write a letter to the RFEF, these La Liga people in board. Bro, stop crying. And did you see the referees? They're tired of managing Real Madrid. They don't want to manage them no more. Because, bro, NJ, what you got to say about the first half? Because I'm going to give my thoughts on that after. But I'd say I thought it was, is it a pen? I don't know.
Yeah, like the first half, like Madrid actually played bad. They didn't have any offensive threat on them in the first half. Vasquez was just ruining the flow for them. Then what do you call this? Atleti just was good,
Yes.
really good, and they were really good for the defense. Like they were like compact with one another. Like Lenglet was doing good in the first half, and yeah. That's basically
Bro, my
what the
boy
first half
Zier's in
was.
the chat. He's saying he's laughing. He's happy. He's saying hold. Listen, Real Madrid have to hold it. Like, as much as I'm not really shameless most of the time. I'll be real. When you're writing letters to the La Liga because you're mad about one call, brother, that was not the only decision. Bro, I remember the Barcelona, bro. Bro, we've been conceding a lot of penalties. Partly is our fault, but the refs, if it's a 50-50 call, they're pointing to the spot. I remember Osasuna, I was questioning, is that a penalty? When we tackled, I think it was Budimir. Bro, no hesitation. Penalty. Bro, Real Madrid, first of all, the ref's not even really calling it. He's waiting. VAR's bro, I don't know why they complain, bro. Dude, 2 weeks of not getting the refs, right, on your side, and they're mad. Zier saying Madrid for frauds. Real Madrid in the first half, my thoughts on the first half, Real Madrid didn't play well. They had possession, but they weren't making chances. They lacked the bite. They lacked the last pass. They were just having possession for possession's sakes, right? Similar to Barca sometimes when we were in that bad run of form. But what I do have to say is Atletico, they set up for a draw. They got the draw. And ultimately, as much as I want to say Atletico kind of made the game a little bit boring in the first half, this is what they wanted. This is exactly what they wanted. Bro, Atletico actually wanted a draw. They didn't really care. Like, you could tell from the first half, they're going to score 1 goal probably because Madrid's backline is shaky. Szczesny, by the way, whether you think it's a penalty or not, you shouldn't have your leg dangling out there. Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? But Szczesny's not a center back. How many times do I have to tell Madrid fans this? It's not that he's a bad player. He's not a center back. So he doesn't have these instincts of center backs, and he's making mistakes because of that. It's not because he's a bad player. But they don't have any option because Perez doesn't want to buy a center back. Honestly, Real Madrid, that first half, they weren't that good. Atletico set up for a draw. They got their penalty. And let's talk about the second half, NJ. What you got to say about the second half?
Yeah, second half was more fun. Like Madrid was going all into them. To be honest, like they were just wasn't able to like finish it off because All Black was on smoke today as well.
Yo,
Like
we
he was
got
saving
people.
every
Yo,
yeah,
listen. Hey,
bro.
big up to everybody here. Do what my boy Zier did. I was on his thing for the second half of the watch along. Yo, guys, slap the likes, bro. Yo, who the heck is calling me? Yo, guys, hey, slap the likes, bro. Legit. Bro, listen. Slap the likes. Subscribe if you guys haven't. You know what I'm saying? Real Madrid, hey, Papa Perez might be calling me. He's saying, yo, don't go too hard on, you know what I'm saying, my boys. Listen, Real Madrid did nothing, okay, in the first half. I'm not trying to hear that they dominate possession. No, bro, possession doesn't win you games. How many times do they tell us that as Barca fans? They tell us, Zier was talking about how Bayern, they haven't played good this year, and Real Madrid were playing like that in possession, where it's possession for possession's sakes. My boy, Football Inigo, he said that would have been a penalty for Real if Atleti had fouled them, but it was soft for sure. Yeah, real talk. Other way around, it's 100% a penalty. My boy Mustafa, big up to you. Everybody like this up. Support the channel. Algorithm's gonna algorithm, you know what I'm saying? But just guys, Emmanuel has a comment. He says, when Barca beats Atleti and Madrid at the end of the season, we'll win La Liga and Madrid is cooked. And Madrid fans don't know how refs screwed us. Visca Barca. Listen, bro, big up to all you guys. Emmanuel and Football Inigo, I haven't seen y'all before, but if y'all are been here, just let me know. But big up to you guys, seriously, you know what I'm saying? I need the support. If I'm trying to make it, I need people's support. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. If you guys haven't subscribed, it would be great if you guys can. Just like this guy, Weston Mayon. He said subscribed so quick to you, bro. Big up, bro. I'm assuming you're a Barca fan, but I think is that I don't know who is that on your profile picture, but let's talk about that second half once again. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just make it trolling Real Madrid as much as everybody wants to do that, right? But it's I thought in the second half, Real Madrid, they scored their goal. They got their goal. And I was on Zira's thing, and I was saying they scored too early. They scored way too early for me. I thought Real Madrid were going to come back to win this game. I genuinely did. I thought even not only would they score a second, but could have even scored a third, right? Because I thought they scored too early. But what I want to say is that the second half, Atletico, after Real Madrid scored, it went back to the first half type of thing where they just see out the game. And Atletico in the Champions League, I think they might be an annoying team to play because this Atletico team, bro, they're disciplined. They block shots. Oblak makes the save when everybody's broken. You know what I'm saying? And outside of that, Valverde long shot and that Mbappé had a counter that he barely got it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really have clear-cut chances in the second half after the goal. So, Angel, what you got to say about the second half, bro?
Yeah, like, with Atleti, there was a lot of missed opportunities, they could have scored as well. Then Madrid, yes, Madrid was like, they had the second half at their hand. They were just weren't
Facts.
able to like score a lot because of Oblak was just like a different.
Oblak, listen, he turned back the clock. Legit, Oblak
Yeah,
turned
no,
back the clock.
it
Bro,
was crazy.
Oblak, that was prime Oblak, bro. Some of the
Yeah,
saves. And
you know
I
the
got to
one,
say big up
you know
before
the one goal. Oh,
Anji,
yeah,
I'll let you go again, but let me read this. He said, I slept during the first half, boring game. Yep, real talk. The first half wasn't, bro, even the second half wasn't all that. It's just that Real Madrid scored and it woke everybody up. It's like, is Real Madrid going to get this? And Mustafa said, second half was end to end. And yo, this guy agrees with you. My boy Zir, he says, NJ is right. Atleti had their few chances. These frauds, they did. Bro, that one chance that they crossed it and the guy just misses, bro. I was a Griezmann.
yeah,
I'm not sure, but
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was Griezmann and Sorloth that missed the cross from the right back.
My God.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
I was
Yeah, what,
go ahead.
what he goes. The one thing with Madrid, like during Oblak, that the one shot that Vini did in the court in the left side of the post, and then Oblak saved it. I'm like, yeah, oh my days. I'm like,
Real talk. I thought Valverde might have scored that goal. You know that one that it didn't even look like it was coming in, but it almost went in, bro. And
yeah.
Atleti had their chances on the counter. Bro.
Yeah, but
Um,
question though,
yeah.
who was your man of the match in that game though?
Bro, I might just say Oblak, bro. Real talk, because why not?
Yeah.
But I thought Griezmann played kind of well. I felt like he was connecting attacks. I
Nah,
thought
nah, nah,
the
nah, nah, nah. Like Griezmann
no in the first half he
had a
played well,
stinker.
not in the second half. Yeah.
In the first half, yeah. But
I'll
overall,
probably
yeah.
say man of the match, bro. If Lino could finish, he could have been man of the match too.
Oh
I'll
my
probably
God, but
say,
Lino was costing a lot, man, of game.
bro. I'll
Him
probably say man of the match, bro. Who is the best player, bro? Who scored for Real
in
Madrid
both
against
in,
Mbappe? He wasn't even that good
in
though. I
both
don't
teams,
know.
in both teams. So at least All Black, right? Or what about
Yeah.
Madrid? Who was your man in the match?
Bro, I'll say Oblak because I really can't think, bro. This is not a game where a bunch of people played well. I just thought Real Madrid might have had a late winner and they didn't. But
Yeah,
Emmanuel, he said Perez since the 2000s signing Figo is always riding Barca. And now he is complaining to La Liga. For real, bro. I think that the entitlement, like I talk about how I don't really complain about refs. You always can see in my match reactions that
Yeah.
I don't really talk about refs against Getafe. Doesn't
Yo,
matter. I don't talk about refs, right?
yo,
Because
Dennis,
what?
have you watched the Luis Figo documentary where he said that, like he owed Perez money if he didn't join Madrid?
Yeah, bro. And dude, when listen, guys, when referees, there's a lot of rumors saying,
Yeah.
and these are not bad rumors, bro, that referees they don't want to ref Real Madrid anymore, right? Because they're not trying to have this pressure. They rather ref Valencia versus Celta Vigo. Because if they make their one human mistake, right? And they don't even make that many mistakes. It's like once every 3 games I hear it. But
Yeah.
bro, you're Real Madrid, you have the quality too, first of all. Like Celta Vigo might not recover from a mistake, right? That's why I say Barca. I don't care if the ref makes a mistake unless it's at the end of the game or it's like genuinely like match fixing or it's gonna actually change the result, like a red card in the first half or something. You know what I'm saying? Like other than
Yeah.
that, most of the time I'm not gonna complain, but I have to get a check because it's been popping. Zier said the game was dead. Yeah, Griezmann missed it. Sorloth missed. Mustafa, you're right, bro. Bro,
Yeah.
Lino, bro. I'll talk. Lino, he's actually a good player. If this dude could finish, I'm telling you, he would be actually one of the best wing backs in the world. But he doesn't. That's the thing. He doesn't have the
Yeah.
finishing, bro. But he's an outlet for Atletico. They went to him a lot. And if he had a shooting boots, he could have scored a goal or two, bro. He says
Hmm.
Courtois, Mustafa said the save in the 91st minute. Yeah, but I think it was offside barely, just.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you listen,
It was offside.
I'm gonna get to the chat again. Big up, guys. Like this up. You know what I'm saying? Share if you got friends, if there are Barca or Real Madrid fans, so I could troll them on the weekly. You know what I'm saying? But real talk, NJ, what else do you got to say about the second half? Because I got some more to say, but you
Yeah,
go
yeah, the
first.
second half. Yeah. I mean, I feel like everything was, as planned, what I said was basically there. Like everybody was just they were doing everything. Danny Ceballos was doing so good. That I don't know. The thing with Ancelotti
Ooh.
was that he brought Brahim Diaz too late. That was a problem. And Kamavinga. That was too.
Mm.
He brought them too late in the game.
I'll be real. I'm going to be real with you guys. Real Madrid in the last 2 games, what I've noticed from them, they have been crossing a lot more when they get completely stifled. I also noticed it when they played Lille in the UCL when they lost. They do this spamming crossing things. Guys, you
Yeah,
don't have Joselu. Joselu's not in the box. You have
exactly.
lost one of the best aerial threats legitimately in Europe last year. I know I'm a Barca fan, but I'll keep it real when I see real. Joselu is a great header of the ball, bro. Like, I don't care.
Hmm.
This guy in the air, bam. Like, he knows what he's doing. Bro, you don't have that. Who are you going to bring on? Endrick. Like, real talk. Endrick's a good player, by the way. I'll take him at Barca free.
Yeah,
Endrick,
yeah.
right? He's what Endrick's good on is on the floor. Bellingham is okay in there, not great. He might get there, might not go in though. And Mbappe, Vinny, Rodrygo, all these guys are like maybe they'll score a volley, but they like it on the floor. They like to be tidy. You want guys that you want to spam the cross like that, bro? Listen, you don't have a Celu, bro. So I'm like the only way that they're gonna win is off a counter or like a Fede Valverde long shot. That's the only ways that I
Yeah.
saw happening, to be honest. Zier said first half he pissed me off. Fair enough. Man of the match, he said Asensio, Ceballos, or Oblak. Yeah, to be
Yeah.
fair, Ceballos was kind of good. Asensio did good. I can't lie. Mustafa said Courtois, 0 out of 7 long balls completed. Yo, big up my guys. Stop making sense, bro. Guys, like it, like the stream up. Thank you for being here. Y'all could have been anywhere, but you guys are with me, so I appreciate that. Real talk. Emmanuel said Rayo and Villarreal are cooking. I just hope that they
Yeah,
can
but I was
draw
watching the
versus
game
Real
as well,
Madrid.
bro.
And
From
Osasuna. Emmanuel, they got Osasuna too, bro. But NJ, go
yeah, but
ahead.
yeah, I was watching the Villarreal game. Alex Baena, bro. This guy, bro. Oof.
Yeah, he's a baller, bro. Real talk.
Bro, also he
Alex
scored the goal today too.
Bro, Alex Baena, right? That dude is a baller, all right? And I'll take him on this team, this
He
Barca team
has the
100%.
Barcelona coded on him though. He's coded. He's
Bro,
about to be a
that dude,
Barcelona coded.
listen, Alex Baena's a playmaker, bro, but I'm seeing Musiala links to Barca. Bro,
No,
Bayern
no, no.
fans,
He's
don't be
not
mad at me.
leaving. He
It's not
he
going to
he's
happen.
not
I
leaving.
doubt it too. I
He's not
really doubt
leaving.
it's going to happen. I really doubt it. But I'm seeing Baena. But before we move on, my last point about Real Madrid, and if you want to have your say, you can say it after. But what I want to say is Real Madrid, dude, your schedule is only going to get harder, right? This is
Yep.
a game that I think they actually needed it more than Atletico. And what did I say? The playoffs. What did I say about the playoffs? Avoid these. That's why I was saying Barca in the beginning. Avoid these playoffs because in La Liga it's going to hurt us. Maybe we
Mhm.
get through in the playoffs if we were there, right? But we might
Mhm.
drop a game in La Liga. We've seen when we
Yeah.
rotated against Osasuna where we dropped points. I remember we got smashed. Real Madrid, they don't have room for error now. Because guess what? They can't rotate against Man City. You got to start your strongest players because Man City could beat you. You want to rest against Osasuna next week. They smashed us. You can't do that,
I mean,
bro.
you can beat Man City though, to be honest, when you look at it, because again,
They
if
can.
if Ma-
But this is the thing, NJ. They're having extra games where
yeah,
it's actually going to hurt
game's a
them in La
game.
Liga. Because what did I say? I think they're going to win. Actually, I think they're going to beat Man City. Right? I know a lot of Barca fans are going to get mad at
Because
this. I think they'll beat Man
Nico
City.
got injured today.
Who?
Nico Gonzalez, he got injured today during the game.
Oh,
Gonz
shoot. Okay.
then
That's bad. I
if
can't lie.
if
Yeah.
Madrid plays like this in the second half against Man City, they will kill Man City, to be honest.
All right, bet. What's it called? Zier, my boy Zier, he said when Madrid scored, I thought momentum for Madrid was building. Same. I thought they
It was
scored too
there.
early.
It
I
was
thought
there.
Atletico messed it up, bro. NJ, what you got to say?
Yeah, it was there. Like what Zier said, the momentum was right there after they
Facts.
scored a goal. They were doing it for
Facts.
a good 30 minutes. They were like on momentum. They just couldn't finish it off.
Bro, listen, the chat is popping. Thank you guys for being here. But listen, he said Atleti. Stop making sense. Atleti had many counter attempts but couldn't finish. Honestly, Atletico, they could have scored a goal, bro. I remember they scored a late goal against us, sadly,
Yeah,
but it happened. And
yeah.
bro, if Sorloth had a shooting boots, if Griezmann had a shooting boots, if that what is that dude? The left wing back, I forgot, Samuel Lino. If he had a shooting boots, bro, Atletico actually could have done another unconvincing win, right? But
Hmm.
stop making sense. He said Joselu is the Luke De Jong of Real Madrid. Perfect example, right? Even though
Yeah,
Joselu won more, but I think that's because of the place where Real Madrid are as a team right now compared to where Luke De Jong was at Barca.
yeah.
But what I would say is, yes, they're the same role. You need a header. Last option, you need a plan. When plan A, when plan B, when plan C doesn't work, Joselu was your guy, Real Madrid, right? And it
Hmm.
was Luke De Jong for us. But you want to do this spam crossing thing. He's not here, bro. So people talk about Tony Cruz, who is a big loss, right? Because Real Madrid, they look clueless in possession. I can't lie, bro. They look confused. They need a coach. I hear when they say Ancelotti out. But the thing is this, bro, right? I don't know why people keep calling me. I think that Real Madrid genuinely, I think that Real Madrid, outside of needing a coach, I think they need a target man too, because we've seen last year how important it is for them. But he said Ayoze Perez. Listen, Ayoze Perez,
Yeah,
Villarreal's
yeah.
got
Him
ballers,
also.
bro. Hey,
Yeah,
big up Adam, bro. Big up Adam. He's here. He's here. He said hip injury. Yo, I hope Nico
yeah.
Gonzalez is good because Man City is gonna need him. But NJ, you have any last thoughts on Real Madrid? But before I give my last thoughts, and then we move on to Barcelona
Yeah,
and La
man.
Liga.
I know. I props to them for playing good in the second half, but bro, you gotta deliver if you want to win the league. That's all.
All right, listen, bro. Listen, bro. Honestly, what's it called? What I gotta say about my last thoughts on Real Madrid is this, bro. Um, dude, I think that this is what I was trying to say. The playoffs, right? I think they might lose another game. I think they might draw another game. I think that
Mhm.
Osasuna game. People are saying Osasuna, brother, Osasuna away, right? I think that's a tough game. I think that these two Man City games, your squad, they never rest Fede Valverde. I have my opinion on Fede Valverde. Very, very, very important to Real Madrid. And if this dude is somehow picks up an injury, their season is over. They're not winning. They might win a trophy max. Fede Valverde is Real Madrid. Bro, you know when guys say they're the system and like NBA and stuff like that? Fede
Mhm.
Valverde is the system, bro. I think he's Real
Basically, yeah.
Madrid's most important player. And they never give him rest. You give him two more games. Listen, man, I just think it's rough. I think it's rough for Real Madrid. Barcelona, we're about to move on to my club. We better win. NJ, before we talk about Barcelona, we got to read the chat because the chat's popping. He said the
Yeah.
downfall of Carlo and Perez for Madrid this season has to be studied. It feels like there's less comebacks and Madrid isn't signing defenders. I absolutely hear you, bro. Yo, big up Mez, bro. I see you, bro. My boy Mez. I have to read the chat. The chat's popping, bro. Atletico didn't score from open play. Bro, listen, bro. Atletico versus Bayer Leverkusen versus us versus PSG. Bro, versus Real Madrid the first time. They score late goals. They win unconvincingly. But guess what? NJ, you know what I realized? They're in the title race. Whether I like it or not, they're in the
Yeah,
title race, bro.
they
Because
are.
this Atletico Madrid team keeps on picking up results. And that's why I was like, I actually don't want Atletico to win. Because as much as people want to troll Real Madrid more if they lost, Atletico, if they got picked up 3 points, bro, it's technically 2 drop points for Atleti, technically, right? But if they picked up
Mhm.
all 3 points, it would have been even worse. And Mustafa says one more draw. I see. That's exactly what I see. I think Madrid will draw another game in their next 2 or 3 La Liga games. I don't know when, but I don't know if they'll lose because they got some home games now. I think they'll draw one though. I think Osasuna might be a draw. Emmanuel, my boy Emmanuel, big up to you, bro. He said Hansi Flick is outclassing Ancelotti when it comes to rotation in Barcelona. And now we are doing the remontada in La Liga because of it, bro. It's crazy. This La Liga is I've said it's a mid off. I've said in my match reaction, guys. By the way, check out my match preview for the Sevilla game, guys. Like after this, check out that preview versus Sevilla because that was quite funny. I said a line that it's about, bro, this La Liga. How would you explain it if it was like a play or an act? It's Barcelona says, yo, now you guys take the lead. Now Real Madrid says, now you guys take the lead.
Yeah,
Atletico,
but
now you guys,
to be
bro,
fair though,
enough
to be
with
fair
this.
though,
Enough, Lauren NJ before, bro. Enough with this polite stuff, brother. This is professional sports. This is not greeting a guest to your house, right? Barca take advantage, right? And before we get into them, hey, say what you want, NJ. Then we're gonna get into
yeah,
Barca. Like, I got some
to
stuff to
be
share.
to be honest, for us Barca fans, as a club, we should have never been in this situation at first at all. We should have wrapped the league by March by now, or the end of February, basically. But no, we because of our uh
Mm,
bad in form, not playing the proper way, the right way, it cost us. Now we're hearing this conversation. Well, oh yeah, the big three, trying to win the Liga.
mm.
No, in
I hear
reality,
you.
we should have won it already by now.
Facts. My boy Adam, bro. Listen, next week I'm down. Next week or then like in like a week or two, I'll give you the link. But for this one, I just wanted a quick one because I actually have to go somewhere soon. We're gonna be here probably for 25 more minutes. Stay tuned, guys. We still got a lot of stuff. My boy Mez, big up to you. He's got the greatest soccer player on his profile picture, Lionel Messi. Fede even played in the Copa del Rey round of 16. Yeah, bro. Fede never gets chances, bro. Big up Mez, bro. I'm good, bro. Thank God for everything. You know what I'm saying? I live to see another day. And when I see Real Madrid drop points, it gets even better, bro. I can't lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? This smile won't leave my face until it's the next day, bro. If Barca loses or draws, though, I'm gonna be sad for probably a week. I can't lie. I don't care if they beat or lose to Man City. Barca have to win. He says, Emmanuel, Atletico has a lot of chances. Yeah, they did, bro. Real talk, they did. Adam says, who does that Atletico have in their next game? NJ, you know what? I'll check it real quick.
Yeah,
Atletico
I'm
Madrid,
checking. Yeah, they have a really good
Celta
opponent
Vigo.
as well.
They got
Yeah,
Celta
Celta
Vigo.
Vigo. That's gonna be hard
Hey,
as well.
hey, this guy Mustafa is trying to do the opposite. You know when they call us October FC? This guy Mustafa is saying January FC for Real Madrid. Mustafa, I love the pettiness, bro. Legit. I love it because hey, they did it to us, bro. You know, they keep, bro. You know my boy Will from Football Carnage, bro. Big up to him. Like he lets me on the show and stuff. But the thing is, bro says October FC like all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's actually jarring, bro. I can't lie. Mustafa, bro, big up to you, bro. He says in India we say Fele AP, Fele AP. That means you take it,
No,
you take it,
not really up.
bro.
It's fairly up.
Bro, go ahead, NJ.
Yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
Bro, listen, Mustafa, this league title, right? As much as Barca look like they might be coming back, we could have been up by a lot because let's not lie to ourselves. Real Madrid have not been great this year. Atletico had their super slow start, right? They were 10 points behind us. If Barca never had that bad run, because we legit had relegation form, we had 1 win and 8 in La Liga games, right? If we had like 4 wins out of La Liga games, right? Bro, we could have been up by 7, 8 points right now. But that's not the reality anymore. My boy Mez, he says both teams created chances, right? And guys, bro, we're gonna move on to Barca. Listen, I got some news to show you, but NJ, Hey, he's bro, facts, bro. We should be 12 points
Yeah.
clear. Honestly, we could have, but we keep on choking. But guys, let me say this. We have like a record people in the chat. Like this up, guys. I'm trying to hear at least 10 likes. 10 likes, guys. That's what I'm trying to see. If not 12, if we break that. But let's move on, NJ. Let's move on to Barcelona, right? Because
Yeah.
we have a game, and guys, I've done my preview, right? But the previews we gotta win. Oh, now it's we better win. Because not only did they draw, right? That's the best result for us. We're going to be 2 points behind. So the team that 2 weeks ago was 7 points behind, and Madrid fans were trolling us when we beat Valencia the first time. Oh, you guys beat Valencia. You scored 7 on them to represent the 7 points. Clear. You know what I'm saying? No. It's 2 points now if we win. We have to. We have to win, right? We have some news. I'm going to share my slides. NJ, what you got to say about tomorrow's game, bro? Because we have to win.
Yeah, facts. It's a must win. Because again, we have to take advantage on the results that they get had. Like listen. As long as we win tomorrow, we should be good. We don't have to be first place until we feel Atletico Madrid. As long as we win the next couple games, we're good. You know.
Yo, this dude's funny, bro. Real talk, I haven't seen you in the chat before, bro. Anshul, bro. Big up to you, bro. Real talk.
Yeah.
Anshul said Real Madrid TV about to have a worse mental breakdown than Kanye West. Bro, listen.
Yeah, bro, for real.
Bro,
They're gonna have
Real
like,
Madrid, I'm telling you, if they were mad because of Espanyol, bro, real talk, when they gave that penalty, guys, I genuinely thought, yo, they're doing this to troll him. They're doing it to troll him, bro, because I thought it was a 50-50 call. I said it was soft. And listen, I'll be real. If it was given against Barca, I would be mad, right? So I was leaning to not a penalty, to be honest. But I think that these refs are tired of Real Madrid. So and this Real Madrid TV, they're going to, bro, forget the breakdown, bro. They might
yeah,
start
well, they're gonna have
crying.
like
They might
they're
start
gonna have like
crying on
an
national
hour.
TV, bro. Real talk, bro, because you
They're
can't.
gonna have like an hour of talking about the pen that wasn't supposed to be a pen for,
And
for
this
a
guy
good hour.
unsure, bro. He says Lewandowski's about to start. Guys, I'm about to share my slides, bro. Listen,
Yeah,
hey,
it seems
my
like an
boy
hour will
Neville.
start.
He says the channel is growing, bro. It is growing. Listen, guys, road to 700 subs. It's happening, guys. You know what I'm saying? Come on, guys. I remember the days that I was on 200 subs. And the channel, it's not growing as quick as other channels, but it's growing. So, thank God. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my work, but it's nice to see people what's it called? It's nice to see people messing with me. You know what I'm saying? When I'm seeing this much people in the chat, I love it. You know what I'm saying? But he was talking about Lewandowski. What you saying about Lewandowski, NJ? Because he is gonna start. Hansi Flick basically said it.
I mean, I feel like he's gonna bring Lewandowski because of the two center backs that will start because they're very physical. So they might need Lewandowski for that. But the good thing is that they have Fermin in the back of it, so to have the long range and the scoring support.
Listen, bro. Okay. Um, listen, this is what I wanted to say, guys. All right. Forget about Real Madrid, all right? Because he said this was kind of a pen, was given against us versus Betis. Yes, facts. Betis game, kind of soft. It was very similar. Anshul's he's got the memory, bro. Real talk. That penalty versus Betis was kind of shaky, and they gave it, and it was a late one, and it costed us, right? But guys, enough with Real Madrid, right? Because I got some stuff to share about tomorrow's game. Tomorrow's game, I already said we got to win, but I think it's this one right here. Yeah, guys, can you guys see this? I think you guys can see it,
Yeah,
guys. But
yeah,
basically, Barcelona, right? Bro, Hansi Flick basically said we got everybody fit to start. Okay, no, I'll put it like this, guys. We got Gavi, we got Dani Olmo, we got Inigo. Apparently Christensen's training. I don't know if he's gonna make the matchday squad, but there's no excuses for Barcelona to not get the job. You know what I'm saying? We have everybody fit, basically, right? Besides Bernal and Ter Stegen, and I don't know if Christensen's gonna make it, but it doesn't even matter because Christensen. That's another call. Listen, that's another topic for another day. We can't talk about everything, right? Because a lot of transfer news also came through today. Might do a show tomorrow night. But listen, guys. Basically, this is the first thing I want to show you guys. We have a fully fit squad, right? The next thing I want to show you guys is this, guys. But NJ, what are you saying for starters before I share my next slide? Because I want to ask you, who would you start? Like if you had to do a rapid fire lineup.
So basically, we already know that Chesney will start for sure. We already know that. Kunde and Baldi for sure. Apparently, they're gonna start Araujo and Kubarsi because they need Araujo for the counter for the strikers for sure, which it makes sense.
Yeah,
Greasy been playing good, but let Araujo play for against the strong
I hear
strikers
you,
in
bro.
our
I
team.
hear you. I hear you. I
The
hear you.
midfield is Pedri Casado, which it makes sense. Then, Lamine and Raphinha, it makes sense to be honest.
I
Then
hear you.
Fermin will start for sure because that's what I heard. So, fair enough because again, we need legacy in the first half for sure. Then Lewandowski, it makes sense because again, against
Yeah, Low
against
is
like
gonna
the strong.
start. Low is gonna
Yeah,
start. You heard, bro. You
yeah, it makes
basically
sense
already said
though.
it.
Yeah, it makes
Listen,
sense for Lewa.
we're gonna talk about that lineup after. But listen, Barca Times, right? This guy, he posts some good stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Basically, 21 Marty said basically Flick and Pena. We heard that Hansi Flick, he already told Pena that he's not the starter no longer. He said that, yo, Szczesny's my guy, right? He said Szczesny's my guy. I'm rolling with Szczesny, and there was reasons for it. It was like Pena, they think that he reached his peak, right? Well,
yeah,
Szczesny is hasn't reached his peak. And I agree. Szczesny, the quicker that he can adapt, he's a better shot stopper. He's more experienced. When you need to make the big save, he's the guy, right? But
yeah.
um, can he adapt as quick as possible is the question, right? But what I will say is that Pena, I hope this dude doesn't get mad. I don't want Pena to get mad, bro. We don't need the locker room to have an issue, right? And I think Pena, it's a tough pill to swallow because he hasn't been playing bad, but I think it's a necessary thing because Hansi Flick, you're the manager, you're in charge, you have to
Yeah.
make the tough decisions, right? So, what you
Yeah.
think about that, real quick, before I move on?
Yeah, listen, Penny did his job in the first half of the season, which as we know, I really give him respect for that. He actually, you know, did
Yeah,
his
but what I
job,
want
but
to say, bro, I think over time, I can see. I don't know why, guys. I think we're gonna win a game, and I think it's gonna because of like a Chesney penalty save
yeah,
because
yeah, but
we have.
again, we need Chesney though because of the experience and
Chesney is gonna, bro. Listen, as bad as we played against Benfica, and I'll get to the chat, guys. I'm not ignoring you guys. You
yeah,
guys,
yeah, yeah,
listen. I just have
same as
to
that
send this
though.
stuff, right? But
Yeah,
guys, what's it called? Chesney, right? Bro, do you guys
yeah,
remember the Benfica game when he played bad, but he made that one big save against Di Maria, right? Listen,
yeah,
that is the goalkeeping in him. All the mistakes is because of the high line, bro. He was playing bad because of the system. He's never played in a system like this at Arsenal or
yeah,
Juve,
exactly. He
where
never did that. 'Cause he never
but that
played as a
save
super keeper.
was listen. That save was big. I don't know if Ter
Yeah,
Stegen will do that, bro. I've been calling out Ter Stegen. I've been saying, "Yo, my guy, I used to love you. You used to be the second best player at Barcelona." But let me be
exactly.
real with you. You're not that guy no more, right? That Di Maria
Yeah,
save against Benfica was just as clutch as that Raphinha goal because we would have lost the game if Di Maria scores
yeah.
because it's one of the last seconds of the game. But Szczesny, I think that's true. That's a great reason by Hansi Flick to start him. Experience and hey, there's no way it can get worse because he can only
And
get better at
also,
that.
and also, Eunice, and also, we're in the part of the season where everything it matters now. Like
It
dead ass
matters.
matters
Facts.
now. Like every
Listen,
game counts now.
and this is what I want to show you guys because actually the Chesney stuff, and I'll get to the chat right after this, right? Um,
Yeah,
basically Tony One Marty, a decently reliable journalist, by the way, he
yeah,
said
yeah, yeah.
Barcelona and Chesney are thinking of actually continuing for another season, right?
I don't mind.
And
I don't
what do you
mind
guys
having
think
him.
about that? What do
I
you
don't
guys think
mind
about
having
that?
him. Yo, listen though. With Szczesny, like if he comes back next season, he'll be a backup at the beginning. But if Flick sees that they're is struggling, then he will bring Szczesny. Well, I'm fine with that. It's perfect.
Woo!
And plus,
Yo, I got a hot take, Barca fans. Cool airs, bro. Listen, I actually trust Chesney more
yeah.
than Ter Stegen. And I might sound crazy, but I don't know. I don't trust Ter Stegen. He's injury prone, bro. I told you guys I'm not a hater because I used to like him. He used to be one of my favorite players, right? But I think that Chesney, bro, I think Chesney can only get better, bro. A real talk, bro. And he makes saves, bro. Like I know he's been bad in the beginning, but
Yeah,
let's
because he never
disregard it
played that
now,
kind of
right?
football before.
And by the way, did you see Szczesny, bro? That dude loves Lamine Yamal. He said, like, yo, this
Yeah.
Barca team, I can make mistakes and they bail me out because they can score. And he's not
Yeah,
lying,
like
right?
listen. Yeah, back when you look at the last game when he played, he got a little bit better with the chipping keeping by
Yes.
Szczesny.
Yo, this guy made an amazing comment. Anshul, bro, you know your ball. I can't lie. I have to give it to you, bro. He said that
I mean, come on,
apparently
bro. Like,
Pena also
it's not
had
really
some
the
discipline issues. Yeah,
no,
Pena,
it's
bro.
not an issue. It's not really an issue. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Like he was late, but again, that's not the main reason why he got benched. Come on, bro. Bro, everybody at some point in their career they were late at their job. Come on, that's not a main issue. He only missed one. That's a main issue. We can't close on when he
Yeah,
got benched. It's just that Chesney was needed more now at this time of the moment.
and real talk, do you think Szczesny can stay at Barca
Yeah,
next season, bro? Listen, he says, "Whoa, I just bring it up," and yo, listen, bro, I already knew, bro. I checked the reports, bro. Don't worry, bro. But what I want
I
to
don't
say
mind
about
it.
it is that Mez, bro, genuinely, I think that that Szczesny. It's not that I trust him over Ter Stegen, and you guys might think it's a hot take. It's just that, bro, he's a better shot stopper. Like, let's be real.
Yeah,
You guys
bro,
cannot,
six
bro.
five, bro.
I'll be real. The Barca fans, this is the thing. We have to be real, right? When we call Ter Stegen one of the best goalies in the world, but then I see a lot of comments in his Instagram calling him Ter Statue and stuff like that, and in
Yeah,
Barcelona's Instagram comments,
yeah,
everybody's
that's
calling him
so
Ter Statue
fake.
now, right, bro?
They're
It's not.
so
I don't think
fake.
it's fake. I think so. Remember those moments, just like how I remember those
Yeah,
moments, right? Just remember them, and I think
yeah,
Szczesny. Let's just see it out this year. I think that Szczesny might save us in the clutch moments. We never had a big goalie. Yo, he did you see last
exactly.
game? Last Barca game. I forgot. Yeah, versus Valencia. I know we
Yeah,
smashed them.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
he
yeah,
claimed
yeah, yeah.
crosses like it was
One
easy.
save.
Bro,
Yeah,
forget that,
the
bro.
one
That one
save.
save was lit. That was a lit save. But Chesney's
Yeah,
claiming crosses like it's nothing, like it's Courtois.
he's so
That's
calm with
easy,
it too.
bro. It's
He's so
easy,
calm with it. Yeah,
bro.
he's
Like
calm.
Ter Stegen, remember he punches. Pena
Yeah,
punches. Szczesny, and maybe Flick likes the tall goalie because he had Manuel Neuer also.
yeah, bro. He's six
Um,
five, bro.
bro, this is a good question. Ancho said, not as the main goalkeeper,
No,
please.
no,
You know
no,
what?
no,
I hear
obviously
you.
not. Obviously not. But again, if they're saying struggle again next season, then you bring Chesney.
Big up
Simple
Mustafa,
as
man.
that. Simple as that. You bring Chesney if they're saying it's like underperforming. Simple as that.
Yeah. Bro, listen, I'll be real. Anshul, it's just that, bro. Anshul, you know what it is? If I'm being so real with you, it's that I've kind of lost some of the trust that reliability factor that I truly had with Ter Stegen in 2017 and 2018 when 2019 when he was
Yeah,
one of our best players legit. It was him and Messi. I said 2019 he was our second best player behind Messi, right? I think that he's lost that factor, that reliability type of thing. Where I think that the gap between him and Szczesny is not as big as people think. Remember Monaco game? We conceded two, and he made Eric Garcia get the red card, right? And Eric was
yeah,
mad, bro, right?
yeah,
I'm not saying that. We do need a goalie. You're still right, long term.
yeah,
But
for sure.
listen, let's be real, Anshul. We need a CDM, right? Maybe not anymore in the system, but we need a striker, we need a left winger, we need fullbacks, we need a
Yeah,
lot. So when you can get a Szczesny for free, keep him one more year, it's not the worst. I'd rather get a striker, and keep Szczesny
yeah,
and get a
exactly,
goalie and then not really address the striking issue. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be real,
exactly.
bro. He has, bro. This is the reality, bro. I don't think Ter Stegen's gonna be good. He's injury prone too. You know what I'm saying? Szczesny's
No,
old, but
come
he's
on.
not injury prone.
He's not really injury prone, but come on.
No, but that's a
This
big
one,
injury, bro. That's
I
a
know, but
very big
again,
injury.
you can't really put someone injury prone right away
Facts.
when he got is Gavi injury prone because he got an ACL last year.
Listen,
Is he?
no, it's not that. But bro, let's be real, bro. Pena last season played a lot of games, bro, for a backup, and it was because I think didn't he have two injuries last year? I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh, Pena?
No, Pena played last season a lot more. Guys,
Yeah.
Chad, didn't Ter Stegen get injured
Yeah,
last
yeah,
season
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
twice or
yeah,
something?
yeah. He got injured on his shoulder because again, because of the way he landed. But that's normal for a goalkeeper. They will get injured because of the
Yeah, okay.
landing and stuff.
Listen, hey, fair enough, bro. Fair enough. But let's address the chat and move on because I wasn't even trying to talk about goalkeepers.
Yeah,
But it was a topic because Flick has basically made it clear. Yo, Szczesny's my guy. And what I have to say to that, you're the manager. You have to make the tough decisions.
yeah,
You
I
can't
trust
be
him
buddy
again.
buddy. You can't hide it.
I
You have
trust
to
Szczesny
say it.
more. I
And
trust Szczesny more than
yeah, I do
Pena.
too. Right?
Come on, bro.
Um,
Come on, bro. Be honest though. In a Champions League final. right? Who would you trust?
Szczesny. Szczesny.
Inform Peña or Chen? Yeah,
No,
exactly.
Szczesny, because the dude saved a Messi penalty in the
Yeah,
World Cup. Pena,
exactly. There you go.
as much as I want him, he's a backup and he's a good backup. But that's it.
Yeah,
Like I'm not gonna say
yeah,
anything else. Matter of fact, Pena has actually played pretty good this season. You know, compared
yeah.
to last season, he was making
Listen
mistakes.
though, listen though. If you win a trophy, all the
And I'll
trophies,
get to the chat.
if Barca win all the trophies, Peña will get all the trophies as well. So
Facts.
he's good.
And
He's chill now.
real talk, guys. Why are we mad? Pena's been good enough to where we can get money for him too. Like we can
Yeah,
get 12 million for Pena. He can start in La Liga. I've seen, bro. We watched the Valencia goalie, bro. What the heck? That Valencia goalie was made a horrible mistake on that Lamine Yamal goal. He can start there,
yeah,
bro. You know. But let
exactly.
me
Yeah,
address the chat because it's been popping. He said Tech is an average goalie, but he's claiming his area properly and catches well. I agree, absolutely.
yeah.
He's average in general, but he's still miles ahead of. He bro said Ter Stegen. Listen, Ter Stegen. I'll be real, bro. Prime Ter Stegen. I'll say this.
Yes,
Right? It's just like with
yes.
Lewandowski, but Lewandowski still shows up whether I like it or not. Ter Stegen used to be that guy. Like genuinely,
But I
he used
hate,
to be that
bro.
guy.
Yeah, but in Barca, the most hated rule I hate is that like, every time you get a goalkeeper, they're not tall. They're like 6 foot or 6'1". They're like the same height
Yeah,
as a midfield.
yeah.
I hate that.
Listen, dude, I think tall goalies, they're just better shot stoppers. Listen, we're
Exactly.
gonna move out from this goalkeeper thing. I'm gonna address the
Yeah.
chat and then we're gonna move on to the next thing because I thought it was an interesting talking point. Spoiler alert, is gonna be about midfield. But Emmanuel said, what will be the impact of using Dani Olmo as a false nine in a 4-3-3? I wonder. We've seen it once this season against Real Betis
Yeah.
in the Copa del
Have you
Rey.
not seen
It
Emmanuel?
was it was amazing. I want to see it
Yeah.
one more time though. I don't know when's the game. Maybe a home game where
Yeah, probably a
we
home game.
probably a home game against a low block is probably the next time I want to see
Yeah.
that, to be honest. Anshul, he says club will go after left winger, fullback, striker. Yeah. So if you want all that, that's why I'm saying, yeah, Mez just said it. I'd rather keep Szczesny if we're gonna go for all that. Listen, if we're gonna be ambitious, Anshul, I will keep Szczesny. If we're doing,
Yeah.
if we haven't signed a striker and left winger, first of all, I'm gonna be mad. But if we're gonna go big, I'm cool with keeping Szczesny because let's be real, we're out the mud. People are saying it, right? But
Yeah.
I'll be real with you guys. I'll keep Szczesny and Pena as much as I actually would sell Ter Stegen. Like I don't know how crazy that sounds, but what's the problem? I don't know. Like we
Exactly.
need the money. You know what I'm saying, bro? We still, we're doing these deferred payments. Everybody's taking these wage cuts, guys. I'll keep Szczesny. He's not a problem. But NJ, what you got to say? Say it, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like Chesney, yeah, yeah. I wanted to stay for another year because again, he
Tech,
didn't really
tech.
have a full season, right? But again, if you give him a full season, we'll see.
Nah.
Telling you right now,
This guy said, I want Tenyas back. Bro, Tenyas apparently was just a very good person in the locker room, but nobody knows if he was a good goalie. You know what I'm saying?
none. He was a good. He's a good keeper. It's just that man, he's just short, man. He's plus.
Yo, before we move on, this is the last comment, by the way, about goalies, guys. We're talking about too
Yeah,
much about goalies. Yo, he said Prime Ter Stegen is overrated. He could have saved us in his prime versus Roma and Anfield. Both
yeah,
were in his
fair
prime.
enough.
He couldn't bail us out. You know what? That is a
That's fair.
very, very
Fair
good
enough.
comment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because
He
how
has a
many
point.
times
He
has
has a point.
Courtois saved Real Madrid? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but you look at now. We have freaking Long Lay and freaking PK as a center back as well.
I don't know if it's all on him, but you're right. At least say bail us out one of the two times. Okay, guys, before I read the chat, because I know you guys trying to get involved in stuff, I have to share my screen because before we wrap up, I have to what's it called? Share this part, bro. Because it's actually about Frenkie De Jong. Frenkie De Jong, guys, it looks like that he's gonna do a U-turn at Barcelona. It looks like, guys, look at it. Frenkie De Jong, Laporta, Hansi Flick have now 100% trusted Frenkie De Jong abilities, right? Reported by Sport, not the most reliable, but what you guys think about Frenkie De Jong? Because I think that I said in my preview, I think it's time for him to start. I said in the past,
Yeah,
I don't think Frankie should start. I said Casado was the guy at the moment. We keep winning with Casado, and Frankie's impact off the bench was negative.
yeah.
Well, guess what?
And
I also
also, he just came up from injury, right? So he wasn't
Yes,
fully,
yes, you're
fully
right.
ready at
You're
that
right.
time.
You know what? That is a good point. You came back from injury. Let's be fair, right? But I said Frankie should still not start until he gives me 5, 6 good games off the bench. Guess what? The time is now. Guys,
Yeah.
Frankie De Jong is giving you 5, 6 good games off the bench. He started one game, played good, and I think it's time for him to start. I think Casado, I think his level is always same. I think Casado is always a 7 out of 10,
Like,
6, 7
like
out of 10.
when Casado, here's the thing, Casado, like his thinking is like, he needs time to think to pass the ball to the players, like he's not like Bernal, where Bernal just quick right away, pass quick right away. But Casado, he needs to he has to think to where to pass the ball sometimes. I'm not saying that Casado is not a good player. He is a good player, but
Yes. Listen,
with
NJ, what
Frankie
I
as
gotta
a
go ahead.
with Frankie as a a fully healthy Frankie, he brings a lot. Even though he doesn't really score goals or defend very well, but his playmaking and IQ is top notch.
Listen, what I gotta say about this is Casado is always like a 6, 7 out of 10,
Yeah,
right? His maybe worst game is a 5, sometimes an 8 when the whole team plays well, like that first El Clasico, he balled out, right? But what I would say is this: Casado's always decent, which is actually good to have,
yeah,
but Casado doesn't take you over the top. Where Frankie De Jong at his best, like right now, he's coming back to his best. He takes you over the top. Frankie, as much as I've criticized him and I said, yo, we should sell him, guys, he's playing so good, and he might
yeah.
sign his contract. And it's apparently his entourage know that he won't get that good of an offer, bro. All things are aligning for him to stay, and I'm okay
Yeah,
with if he
listen.
plays like this and he's 100% fit. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, listen. Though, like with the young, I don't mind him staying as long as he lowers his wage, but not too low though. Like I mean, like come on, like they have to meet halfway where like it makes sense for both club and the player for sure. But
listen,
if
bro,
we're
this
gonna
guy
sell
said,
Frankie though, we have to buy a midfielder. That's all I'm saying. If we sell the young, we have to buy a midfielder. Simple as that.
bro, Anshu, listen, you're right, NJ. But this guy, he's absolutely right. Anshu has ball knowledge, by the way, bro. I can already tell. Bro, Anshu, the false nine Dani Olmo, it worked to perfection. We won 5-1. We were up 5-0, and Dani Olmo balled out. Outside of scoring one goal, he had the perfect game. He did it all. And some dude said it was Fabregas. I think NJ, was it you, bro? I don't know who said it. But,
Right.
bro, listen, it was Fabregas-esque where, yo, I can play 10. I can play
Oh
center
yeah,
forward. You know what I'm saying?
Fabregas. Yeah,
Yo,
Fabregas.
stop making sense. You're right, bro. He was absolutely cooking. Unfortunately, in the Anfield game, PK couldn't win his aerial duels against 5-6 Origi. Bro, I'll be real. The reason why we lost against Anfield was, in my opinion, as bad as our defense was, our finishing was really bad too. I remember in the
Yeah.
second leg, Messi actually had, performance-wise, he had a really good game. He should have got 3 assists, one to Coutinho. I think one was to Jordi Alba, one was
Malcolm.
to Suarez.
And
Um,
Malcolm was there as
Malcolm,
well.
bro. First leg also, Dembele, bro. It's we. By the way, in the first half, people always forget we won 3-0, but we got very lucky. Mo Salah missed an open net. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, the first leg was not a 3-0 game. It was more of like a 3-2, but we won 3-0. But you have to close the deal, and we didn't, right? But what I would say is that second leg, we had to shoot. If we got, and wasn't away goals were back then, right? So one away
Yeah.
goal and the tie is finished. The tie is done. Pretty sure away goals was back then. So legit. But let's talk about today. Casado has been average the past few games. I agree. Casado hasn't scored. To be fair, that's not really his role. And he says De Jong has been rejuvenated, looks very sharp, locked in. Yeah, I was saying earlier in the season, De Jong wasn't going fully into tackles, right? And I was questioning is he going to stay at Barca at that point? Are you like playing to not get hurt? Like you're playing like not at your best level. You're not playing hard, right? But now
Yeah,
I'm seeing
cause
Frankie De
again,
Jong.
you see, that's the problem with the fans that we have, like, with Frenkie De Jong, like when he came back, people thought, yeah, he should play and he should be a world class player. No, bro, he's being be careful because he was trying to build up the momentum again slowly, but again, people didn't see it because people are stupid. People don't think outside the box when they
No,
judge a
listen,
player.
I'll be real. I might be reactionary. I might be part of that too. Some of it, not all of it, but some of it. Like I was thinking De Jong, bro, because of the contract talk. I was like, bro, I don't think he's trying, bro. Like legit, that was my thing. Like I don't think he was,
No,
bro.
and that's a problem though, because they were using the contract as the main problem, the issue that while he was in trying. When I saw Dion when he just came back from an injury, I knew, especially of how bad the injury was. I knew, and I knew, and like I told myself, like, I knew he's a couple of games to like come back slowly. And look what happened
Yeah,
now. Now he's come back. See, Again,
Listen,
people don't think when they talk, man. They just judge a player because of the news that's been spreading out from his name. Simple as that. That people need
hey,
to learn.
my bad. I was about to say big up to this dude right here, Anshul.
Yeah.
He said he's gonna dip. It's 4:40 a.m. here, bro. Big up to you. Big up for coming. Not only that, bro. Listen, bro. I'm probably gonna wrap him in like 5 to 6, 7 minutes anyway. We're gonna finish up talking about De Jong right now. We're gonna say our last words on tomorrow's game. Like we're not gonna get much more opportunities to close the gap, right? Let's be real. And Zyfor, he made a comment about because he rather have Casado than Frenkie De Jong if he would sell De Jong for 80 million. Keep in mind he's
No,
turning
you're not
29.
getting 80 mil. You're not getting 80 mil
Yeah, max
with
you
De
get
Jong
is
Cypher. You gotta be realistic. You
how
gotta be
much do you think
realistic.
we would
Again,
get for him? 50? I think 50.
no,
You
35 or
don't think
40.
50?
35 or 40. Or
Whoa.
45 max. 45 max. Again, Cypher. I asked a question though. If you sell De Jong, who are you buying to replace? Tell us in the chat. Who are you gonna replace? Because if you can't name a replacement, then we're keeping De Jong. They post that.
Yeah, Adam's saying very technical and smart. Bro, thing is, I probably wouldn't sell De Jong unless we got. I wouldn't sell De Jong because number one, I don't trust this Barca board to buy a midfielder if we sell De Jong. They'll probably just be like, yo, we'll trust Bernal off of ACL, save
Exactly. That's
money.
the
You
thing.
know what I'm saying? So I will keep De Jong just for that reason. But if we were to sell, I'll probably take, if it's just above 50, if you give me 55, I'll probably sell. I'll be real with you, right? If no,
Yeah,
no, I don't know.
but
If he plays
yeah,
well,
yeah, again,
maybe not.
again.
But if
No,
60,
we're not getting 80 mil. We're not getting
no,
60 or 80.
80s kind of,
We're
bro.
not getting 60 or 80. I'm telling you right now because again, because the clubs will play the ball off while he's injured for a long time. You know, he has
Yeah,
improved so
facts.
much. Yeah, there you
Listen,
go.
guys, before we wrap up, let's talk about Barcelona tomorrow, guys. Bro, enough with Madrid, enough with the news, because there's a lot of Barca news. So I want to bring some of it up. I might be doing a transfer show in the next coming days. I don't know when. But guys, what I have to say is tomorrow's game, we have to win. We have to take the opportunity. It's about time that this Barcelona team, you know what I'm saying? When you get chances, at least last week when we beat Alaves, I know it was less convincing. We got the job done. Do it one more time, right? Make it 2 points. And now, if we beat Real Madrid, if we beat Atletico, it's ours leagues. Like we actually can control our destiny if we win tomorrow, right? If we get a tie, I'm gonna be very upset. I said in my match reaction, I started off with bro, if we lose. And I was like, hold up. If we draw, I'll be very mad. Listen, we better win, bro. And I know I'm a guy who loves performances, but dude, it's the business part of the season. Just like NJ said, it's about time where it's do or die. Right? If Barca want to win La Liga, I'm thinking this is one of the must-win games, right? If it's Real Madrid are in a position where they drop points today, it's okay. They still were up 4 points before the game, right? So it's like they can technically draw a loss or one or two losses. It won't hurt them, right? Barca, if you lose or tie, it's gonna hurt, bro. I can't lie. It's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? But NJ, what you gotta say, and then I'm gonna address the chat. But what you gotta say about tomorrow's game?
Yeah, it's a must win. Like again, it depends of how we play for the first 10 minutes of the game. It will determine if how we're gonna win the game. But
Facts.
if we can kill them right away, then sure, yeah, for
It'd
sure
be
we're gonna be
lovely.
yeah. But again, if the first 10 to 15 minutes in the game where like nothing's happening and like it's too much static in the field, then we're not gonna win pretty. We're gonna be like gonna be
Listen,
relying
real
in the end of
talk.
the suppose that.
Um, yo, big up low dev, by the way. Yeah, what's it called? Stop making sense. So what do you guys expect from Sevilla, guys? Bro, I expect us to win. I expect them to play low block. And guys, check out my match preview. I made one. Like that up, comment. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who does that, it's just much appreciated. I made the match preview. But guys, I went in depth on that there. But what I will say is I expect the mid block. I expect them to press. And I don't think they're going to sit as deep as people think they're at home. I think they're going to go for it. I think that's why the first goal is going to matter a bit more. And I think we got to be clinical. And that segues perfectly. And he says Lewa or Ferran. Who do you want up front? Jonas. What I want personally, like I said Lewandowski, I wouldn't mind if he started this game, only because what we've seen when Lewandowski's fresh, he's actually kind of decent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Right? The brother still has 30 goals. As much as I say this and that about Lewandowski, all I'm going to say is, bro, some strikers dream of having 30 goals, right? As much as he has been costing us sometimes, right, against Leganes and Atletico, right?
Yeah.
But he's still technically on paper having a good season. He still scores goals. He was clutch last week. I hold my hands up. If you're clutch like that, bro, I'm gonna applaud you. Real talk. I'm not a hater,
Yeah.
bro. I want you just
Fair
do
enough.
well. I think that I would like Torres to just start more. I want him to get subbed early on if Loa is playing bad. That's what I would say.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That's
But
the thing I want though.
let's start Loa. I'll start Loa for tomorrow at least.
Yeah, just for the thing to see if nothing's happening in the first 65 minutes of the game, then that's when to bring Torres to like change the formation.
Yeah. This guy stop making sense. And we didn't scam and win to any win this season, bro. That's my problem, bro. We have to actually when the games we're about to lose or draw, right? Las Palmas, Leganes. That's when you need to actually, you need to finesse 2 points, 3 points. It's gonna add up. I
Yeah,
promise, bro. And
we
that's my
don't have to play
problem.
beautiful
I'm
football
saying,
all the time. We don't have to play beautiful football all the time because it's part of the
yes,
nature of the
yes,
sport.
yes.
There been times where like we play bad, which is okay as long as we get the win. That what matters. Because again,
I absolutely agree, bro. This guy,
because
Lil
again,
Dev.
this where you're not gonna play beautiful football if you can't win.
Listen, this guy Lil Dev, my boy Lil Dev. How you doing, by the way? But what's it called? He said, "What minute do you think the first goal is gonna be in?" I think that will score. I think the
Around the 8 or
pressure.
10, 8 or
You know
15.
what? I think the first half will score this time against Alaves.
Yeah.
I understand why they played the hard low block that we struggle against, and thankfully our defense was actually good. Right, Szczesny was solid, bro. I think that they'll open up a little bit. I think they might score the first goal. But I'll say Barca. I said 3-1, by the way. I think it's going to be 3-1. I think Barca will score maybe in the 25th minute, 30th minute, around the hour mark, that the half hour mark. That's what I think will score. Who you got scoring? Bro, genuinely, I'm going to say Raphinha. He hasn't scored. You know what I'm saying? Last game, he got 2 assists. He played pretty good, but I think Raphinha, it's about time. Raphinha can't go 2 games without scoring the way he's been shooting. You know what I'm saying? But NJ, what you got to say about, once again, the importance, anything you want to add on as we wrap up about this game?
Yeah, but it's a must win tomorrow. Take advantage of the
Must
result today. Come on,
listen.
because again, we have to win every game leading to Atletico Madrid game. Because
I'll be
that's where
real.
like
Bro, I'll
I
be
know
so real with you. I'm
yeah,
going to be. I'll be like, what is the right word? I'll be disappointed if we don't win tomorrow. Like, very disappointed,
100%. Yeah,
right?
yeah, for
Like,
sure.
it's gonna feel like an El Clasico defeat because,
Yeah,
bro, like, I'll be real with you. I only feel sad when we lose to Real Madrid. I feel pretty sad. I can't lie. But like, not only because of Real Madrid, but the bragging rights, everything. Their fans so annoying. So when I see them lose or draw today, like I'm happy. I'm streaming that. You know what I'm saying? But what I would have to say, my final words on the game, Hansi Flick, coach, do your job. If you see a guy Lewandowski's not playing good in the first half, 50th minute, give him 5 minutes, 5, 6, 7 minutes, right? In the second half to fix up. If he doesn't, you gotta somehow you gotta pull the plug because ultimately, dude, Hansi Flick, don't you want to win La Liga in your first season? We're still in the title race. You can win, bro. We're still in all competitions, bro. We're in the semis of the Copa del Rey. The draw's gonna happen next week. We are in what's it called, the Champions League. We're not in the playoffs, bro. We're technically, I think we're gonna make the quarterfinals regardless of who we play, right? So I
yeah.
think that Hansi Flick tomorrow is one of the most big games of the season. But NJ, what you gotta say before I'm probably gonna dip? But what you gotta
Yeah.
say?
Tomorrow, it's a must win tomorrow for sure.
Facts.
Let's 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 bring the win the winning
Listen,
thing we did from Valencia to Sevilla, then Sevilla to the next game. Like it's a must win. Like it doesn't have to be the right way of playing football tomorrow. As long as we score and win, we good.
man, guys, listen, guys. Thank you guys for being here. If you're watching on the playback and you made it all the way, like this up, and get in the comment section. Big up to everybody who's in the chat. I'm gonna be doing a watch along tomorrow, guys. God willing, you know what I'm saying? NJ, I don't know if he's there, but guys, we will be there, and I hope that we win. I think we must, right? I already said it. Watch along, match reaction, and then it's the Super Bowl. I'm gonna be out with my
Yeah,
friends.
bro. Super Bowl for
But
sure.
Super Bowl, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. What you
Hey,
got winning though?
bro, Super Bowl. I want Philadelphia. I think Philly might do it too. They're a dominant
Fuck
team,
Philly, bro. I
but
hate
they're
Philly,
playing
bro.
against a great quarterback. I'm not gonna lie. They're
Yeah,
playing
I
against a
hate
great
Philly, bro.
quarterback.
I'm sports club.
Listen, but guys, that's gonna be it. If you're watching on the playback, by the way, thank you
Yeah.
guys for everybody in the chat. One of the greatest, what's it called, streams that we've had, probably in the top 3, 4. And guys, I win
Oh yeah.
Real
Also,
Madrid.
also,
What's up?
also, if you guys are watching from the playback, put in the comment, Vizca Barca if you watch the playback later on.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? We'll do that. Hey, if you
Yeah.
made it this far on the playback, just type Visca Barca. All right. But big up
Yeah.
to all you guys. Watch along, match reaction, tomorrow. And hey, Barca got to win. See you on the next one. Visca Barca.
Peace out.